Today on Cityline, from drab to fab, the transformation that will make you want to cut inches off your locks. Then how to melt away your double chin in 5 minutes. The dramatic results without the surgery. Plus, his and hers style secrets with Brian and Lisa. The tips to layering your clothes like a pro this fall. And the shoe rules according to Brian.
I could look at the most beautiful outfit, and if your shoes are scuffed, you've gone from a 10 to a 4.
And later, Bill is here busting hair myths. That's all right now on Cityline.
Coming up next, Dr. Mulholland's going to show you how to get a chin up on the aging process. Annabella has a different challenge, so Dr. Mulholland treated her double chin with another approach. Take a look.
I'm 50 years old, and I've put on, lost weight, put on weight, and as a result, I have all this hanging skin, which I really hope to get rid of today.
Annabella, so good to see
Nice
you
to
again.
see you.
You're looking well. Today's
Thank
an
you.
exciting day.
Exciting, yes.
Okay, today is the day that we terminate your double chin.
Every time I take a picture, all I see is the hanging skin. So every time I have the camera in my face, I try to, look this way or look up. It really bothers me.
So we're going to take that double chin. We're going to put that face tight in. We're going to melt it. And so we're going to go inside with a little device to heat that fat and tighten the skin. That's called neck tight and the face tight. The face tight will melt that and give you a little firming. Okay? Then we're going to put a little incision behind your ear, and we're just going to do that. Wow. It's going to be the miniest of mini lifts.
I'm a little bit nervous about the procedure, but I'm not scared. I'm okay with it. I'm just hoping for a really good result, which I know will happen. Really excited.
These are the areas where we're going to defat the double chin. It takes about an hour, hour and a half to do, and you should be back to work in about a week. Double chin, but loose skin. So sometimes the double chin is just hanging in there with the fat, and you remove the fat and you're left with turkey skin, which looks worse than a full neck with no loose skin. So if you have that kind of skin, then we usually heat the fat, get some skin tightening, maybe tweak a little skin away behind the ear, so it's melting the fat with heat and ensuring that we tighten the skin with either excisional techniques or the skin tightening itself. That's melting the deep fat up to 40% contraction. No pain, Annabella? Beautiful. Annabelle, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Haven't seen you in a while. You look great.
So thank you so much.
Well, first let me have a look.
Sure.
You have almost a right angle now. So all that loosey-goosey skin, that turkey neck with the chubby fat is gone. You'll continue to get some improvement because the swelling continues to improve over about 6 to 8 months. You're only 6 weeks, 8
That's
weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So after the surgery, I went home and with a little bit of pain, a little bit of discomfort, not much. Of course, I looked at my face and my neck right away, and I did notice a difference. Of course, I went to the mirror right away to look. And I did love the difference. Thank you so much.
You're glad you did it?
I'm so glad I did it, yes. I would do it again.
Wow. Okay. We heard the audience when you saw the before and after. That's dramatic. So me being, a wuss when it comes to pain, I'm thinking, oh, I would just do procedure number 1. And then I saw the neck lift. I was like, oh, okay, that's very dramatic. What happened there? Why couldn't you use the Belkyra on her?
That's a good question. It's basically she had fat but loose skin. The Belkyra will melt the fat, but then you're left with more loose skin. So I wouldn't even call this a neck lift. It's really a behind the ear tuck with some heating. The heating contributes contraction with the face tight. We hide some skin behind the ear, and literally it's an hour. It's less than a root canal, and you're left with a nice-looking neck.
You took out some skin, right?
Yeah, and so I went under the chin with this face-tight device. When it heats fat, you get internal contraction. So that leads us to less of an invasive procedure. So then we took the little loose skin on the side, and I hide it right behind the ear, where you might, have a little incision to set your ear back if you have outstanding ear. So it's really easily hidden. A woman can lift her hair up. No one sees anything.
How long was her recovery?
Well, with long hair, you can look good because there's almost no bruising in the front. You can look pretty good the next day. And of course, we're in the scarf season, so in the fall and the winter, it's an easy thing to do. But generally, I tell most women take 3-4 days off. Do it on a Wednesday, back to work on a Monday.
Okay. What were the options before you developed this particular procedure?
We had to do external techniques like radio frequency tightening. People have heard of thermage or venous freeze or the forma. And we would heat, and hope the fat would die and the skin would tighten. And we get some improvement, but nothing like these internal techniques. The new injections for tight skin double chins and little minis and heating for loose skin double chins have changed the terrain of a right-angled neck.
There's always something when it comes to technological advances, when it comes to cosmetic surgery. So very cool. What would the cost have been for this?
If you look at the Belkyra, the injection, that works out usually to be about $1,500, where most of these mini necks are going to be double that price, but you get a definitive result, there's no recurrence, and your skin is gone. So the rest of you may sag, and Isaac Newton may win, but your neck looks good.
Your neck looks good forever. Well, what if she gains the weight back? Or...
because the fat is gone, the skin is tight, it will find a new nesting home. So you want to protect the rest of your figure, hang on to the weight you have, or it'll just go somewhere else. Never your high cheekbones, never your lips, always your arms, your butt, or your calves.
Why can't it just go like here?
Yes, yes.
That's what, just right there.
Well, you can do a little coaxing, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't
Never
work.
works out that way. Okay, thanks to Dr. Mulholland. Everyone in today's audience will be taking home these skincare products and a gift certificate for SpaMedica. No. Let's go to break. We got more coming up.
One of our favorite people on this show is our fabulous stylist, Maggie Bill, who does an amazing job.
She certainly does, and she's been with us from the very beginning, although now she looks a whole lot different.
She does, and it's due to her recent plastic surgery, which was a decision she didn't make lightly.
And now you're invited to witness her dramatic transformation.
I've done my research. Going to the best doctor in town, see what happens, see what they can do for this.
After careful consideration, ET Canada's hardworking stylist Maggie Bill has decided to get a facelift.
Okay. Well, I was looking through your health history, and you're 60-ish.
Yes.
60-ish years
getting
young.
up there.
What's your goal? What do you want to achieve?
Well, I'd like to freshen up my face, to not look so tired and not look so burnt out. I have an invention of a new dress that I've invented called the Maggie dress, and they've requested that I go on television when they introduce this dress on the Shopping Network. And I just feel like getting a little bit fresher look, be much more confident in my presentation.
So what's Dr. Mulholland's solution?
We take this extra stuff you don't like. There's the extra flesh.
Right.
And we make a small incision under the chin, some very hidden incisions in the ear and hairline, and we should be able to give you this type of contour. So we're going to do a little telescopic or endoscopic mid-facelift from inside the hair, inside the mouth, take the cheeks and do that.
I
Bring
see.
them back up where they belong. So
Right,
the last
yeah.
thing we're going to do is smoothen out your lid like that. To finish off or do the fine polishing, we'll do a little bit of very high-tech fractional laser under the eyes, brow, and around the mouth. So your finish, the icing on the cake looks nice and smooth.
Yeah.
We should have you looking 45, 46 forever.
Oh, I love you.
Okay.
So after 7 hours and $25,000 worth of surgery, how does Maggie look? We'll tune in tomorrow to find out. Yesterday, our sensational stylist, Miss Maggie Bill, was looking for a life-changing lift before her TV debut on the Shopping Channel.
And she turned back time with a complete cosmetic makeover involving serious surgery.
Now, the effects are dramatic, but was all the pain and healing time she experienced worth it?
We should have you looking 45, 46 forever.
Oh, I love you.
Yesterday, we introduced you to ET Canada stylist Maggie Bill just before she went under the knife with acclaimed Toronto plastic surgeon Dr. Mulholland.
I have an invention of a new dress that I've invented called the Maggie dress, and they've requested, I wasn't expecting it, that I go on television when they introduce this dress on the Shopping Network. And I just feel like getting a little bit fresher look and looking a little bit younger.
That's pretty easy for you. You get to go to sleep and drift off and dream nice thoughts, and when you wake up, you will have shed about 15 years on your appearance.
This is kind of scary, but very exciting. So goodbye, old face. See you soon.
5 months after surgery, the 60-something stunner is feeling more positive about her mega makeover.
So you're not going to get results like this with, just a tiny little smidgen here and smidgen there. This requires major surgery.
One thing's for sure, she definitely achieved the desired effect.
One of the reasons that I even considered doing this surgery was because I was starting to look like burned out all the time. Like, and I'm a very energetic person. I always felt I was feeling really tired, like looking tired and just looking run down when I wasn't. I look younger, and you know what? I look healthier.
And she was ready for her moment in the spotlight as she sold hundreds of her dresses on the shopping channel.
If you want a little wider at the neck, you can just roll the neck like that there. Doesn't this look grand? I love it, I love it, I love it, and that is a wrap.